Before anyone could react, the sound of collapsing trees mixed with rain, as if something was rushing through the storm towards them. Boom! The large object in the rain did not slow down and crashed into a wall of the mountain god temple, putting the temple at risk of collapse. A tiger, slightly smaller than a tigress, blocked their path. Despite its smaller size, it exuded an even more ferocious aura. There was one male and one female tiger in this mountain. This situation took everyone by surprise. Information about Chinese letter OF Pine Mountain was scarce. Before now, no one knew if there were a NY Chinese letter hiding here, let alone two of them. Spouse, we'll take them on together, said the male tiger. The tigress's strength was only slightly inferior to his, with late-stage foundation consolidation cultivation. With their combined efforts against three humans, they had a clear advantage. Waste, the tigress muttered under her breath, causing the male tiger to feel ashamed. The two beasts attacked simultaneously, increasing the pressure on the trio. Attack that one using a sword, he's the hardest to deal with, roared the male tiger. Meng Jingzhu was immediately displeased. He charged forward, asserting his presence. What do you mean? Am I not as good as him? I thought you had some insight as a monster. Not only are you submissive to your spouse, but you can't even judge the strength of an enemy. You've disgraced all monsters with such a weak level. Look at my golden body, it's unbreakable and unmatched in defense. Can you break through my defenses? The male tiger fell silent. Attack that one glowing with gold, he talks too much. Great force, the two tigers knocked Meng Jingzhu into the wall, forming a Chinese letter character. Both tiger beasts frowned, feeling something was off about their previous attack. A broken steamed bun appeared on Meng Jingzhu's chest, seemingly missing a quarter. Those parts had been eaten by him. To be honest, it tasted good. Just as Meng Jingzhu was ready to retaliate, a graceful figure in green rushed into the temple, choking an old hunter and reciting a spell for rebirth. The old hunter met his end. It was the young maiden who had wanted to seek shelter from the rain earlier. Seeing the two parties standing off and Meng Jingzhu pinned on the wall, she was slightly surprised. She heard fighting nearby and rushed over to see what was happening, only to encounter the exposed form of the old hunter. Without hesitation, she grabbed him and ran towards this scene. She hadn't expected such a commotion. Assisting the tiger in its evil deeds. Seeing the tiger and Chinese letter, it was easy for her to deduce what had happened. Taoist sect Lu Yang. Lu Yang quickly introduced himself. Yuegui Immortal Palace Lanting, said the young maiden. After exchanging a glance with Lu Yang, she adjusted herself and entered battle. As members of one of the 5 great immortal gates, they should help each other. Lanting flicked her hand, and a white ribbon danced around her arm, floating behind her like a graceful moon goddess dancing in midair. Flimsy, the tigress sneered at Lanting's attack, lunging to tear apart this insincere human. Lanting remained silent. With a light tap of her toes, she pointed 2 fingers towards the tigress, and the white ribbon tightened into a sword, aiming for her forehead. The tigress had suffered an early loss but was not afraid. She taunted, just an early-stage foundation consolidation. Despite this, the tigress did not dare be careless. Fighting such a major sex-human cultivator could result in death if she made a mistake. Lanting couldn't defeat the tigress outright, but she could keep her occupied for now. Meanwhile, on the other side, Lu Yang and the tigers faced off again. Lu Yang's sword techniques were so cunning that the tiger was constantly on the defensive. Meng Guo took down a suitable weapon from the wall, Meng Jingzhu, and began attacking the tiger with increasing force. Meng Jingzhu, as a weapon, he had no objections. Seeing this, the tiger's forehead glowed brighter. The blood of the fierce beast, Qianqi, was activated within its body, making its fangs and claws longer, and its aura more ferocious. What luck! You have Qianqi blood. Lu Yang couldn't help but be speechless. This monster had so many trump cards. Was it their bad luck, or did all monsters possess such abilities? Lu Yang couldn't help thinking of his senior sister mentioning the Great Age's arrival. With the Great Age, all demons and monsters would emerge to feast on Central Continent. Though a tiger's power was far from enough to participate in this struggle, its appearance was a minor manifestation of the Great Age. Activated by Kianki blood, the tiger lost its rationality, relying solely on instinct. Its eyes were bloodshot as it fought with increasing ferocity and skill. Manguo's blood of his tribe also began awakening, swinging Meng Jingzhu with greater force. We can't drag this out any longer, Liu Yang thought to himself. He might still have more trump cards, better to resolve everything quickly. With that in mind, he flipped open his palm and took out a golden pill. This was the 10 Bulls pill obtained after completing the Skin Ghost mission from the task hall. Eating this pill would grant him the strength of 10 bulls. Although Dan Ding Peak's alchemists were unreliable, their pills always delivered on their effects. This pill undoubtedly stood among the best in terms of explosive power. With his sword cultivation and the added strength of 10 bulls, he wouldn't hesitate to fight even a pure-blood Kianki tiger. Seizing the opportunity when Manguo and Meng Jingzhu worked together to hold back the male tiger, Liu Yang no longer hesitated. He swallowed the pill whole. It was hot. It felt like swallowing a flame. After consuming the pill, it burned his stomach intensely as he closed his eyes, feeling an overwhelming surge of power emanating from his dantian and surging through his body. Manguo noticed Liu Yang's change, his body now outlined with red lines, resembling the fierce warrior depicted in Manguo's books. Powerful. Even Manguo, a crude man, could feel the strength surging from Liu Yang. This power was unmatched at the Foundation consolidation stage. The male tiger tried to stop Liu Yang's transformation, but was blocked by Manguo and Meng Jingzhu. Liu Yang opened his eyes, seeing a hint of confusion. The power did surge outwards, leaving little within him. Red lines spread across his body, forming an unusual circular pattern on the ground. A thick cloud of smoke rose, obscuring everything. The smoke cleared quickly, revealing 10 water buffalo, each at Foundation consolidation cultivation. Liu Yang. Male tiger. Everyone was stunned by this sudden change, not understanding what had happened. Damn your 10 bulls pill. This wasn't a pill to enhance one's strength. It was a summoning array embedded in the pill. The 10 water buffaloes seemed to know why Liu Yang summoned them. They stomped their hooves and charged towards the tiger with angry eyes, ready for battle.